Well, I don't know that getting it with my mic, but we got a grandma out there playing the bagpipes for the girls. It's amazing. And here we are ready to get going. Oops, wrong team. This is our team over here. All right, we'll be warming up. We'll be with you in a minute. All right. Anybody want to give me a mic check? Can you guys hear me? All right, there we go. Taylor getting it. All right, I'm going to do some checking here. So if you can hear me, don't worry, we'll be with you in a minute. Hannah keeping it in the zone for the moment. Come on, girls. Come on now. Okay. 15 people on. Still not sure if you can hear, though. Trying to check it, but it's not working out for me. Lexi with the puck. She's going to circle back. She's filling in on D today. Ugh, come on. All right, out of the zone. All right, good. I got a confirmation. Thanks, Jacob. I'm just gonna pretend it's all working then. Lexi stepping forward, keeping it in the zone. They're able to pop it out. Evie's gonna come back for it. All right, she's circling, looking for somewhere to go. Sends it soft. Come on, girl. Can't wait and then send it soft. What are you doing? Got to get it to your outlets. And off of Lexi's shin pad, and Cat gets taken down. We'll see how physical these games end up. I was watching the other teams will be playing. They're terribly physical. This one seems to be a little more get going here off the get go. All right, off of Taylor's stick. They get a second chance. Taylor's coming through again. She's going to take it to the other side. She gets tangled up. Our viewing angle, we thought it was going to be great. We got this nice looseness up here, but it's, come on. Oh my gosh, the girls have got to wake up. This is not the team that I am used to watching. Let's go, girls. Come on. Man, we're sleeping out there. It's like we've been in a hotel for a couple nights. Let's go. Get a cover. Nice job. Wow. Don't worry. They're going to warm up. They're going to get into this. This is not our team right now. I don't know who's out there, but I hope our team shows up here in the next minute or so. All right, we got Hannah in at center. Taylor back. I know we're missing Mac on D. Wish she could be here. Let's see, we got Heidi out there with Taylor. We got Lola in. They turn, come back to other direction. Shoot, save. I believe that's, hang on. I don't want to say the wrong name. I think it's Harper in at goal and save and a save. Somebody get a stick on it. What are we doing, girls? Come on. Who's playing hockey? What is happening right now? We got a whistle on the back end. I don't even know how to. Thank you, Laurel. I don't even know how to call this game right now. We're not playing hockey. Let's go. All right, Evie's got it off the. She gets smothered immediately. Trying to get it up to Evie. They send it around. Back. Oh, no, not in center. Ugh. All right, Lexi changing directions with it. Tries to get it over to Schumann. Evie on that side. Evie's going to try to pop it back up to Schumann. Now we're going to get, almost got it out of the zone. Not quite. Lexi steps forward, gets it out of the zone. There we go. Kat's got it. She's got some space. She gets taken down and a penalty. Thank goodness. I was going to wonder if they were going to call any penalties because that's been there's been some banging and some tripping already, and they haven't been calling anything, but they're calling that one. The other team wanted you can't shoot after the whistle's blown. I don't know if Sydney heard the whistle. I think it was her that shot. All right, we got our first power play coming up here. Hannah in, pops it back to Lexi. Lexi tries to send it down deep. Sydney's going to step forward and get it. It's going to go up into the netting. Oh, apparently didn't touch. They didn't whistle dead. Back over to Lexi on the far side. She's going to shoot it down deep. Over to Schumann. Schumann! Oh, nice attempt from behind the net. Almost got to the back of the the goalie and popped it in. There is no icing on penalties in Canada. Evie sends it around here to the far boards for Sydney. Sydney's gonna, I think there is icing on us though. Come on, girls. Whoa. Harper Glenn and a goal. That took me forever to figure that out, didn't it? That was horrible. All right. We're all going to settle in, myself included. We're going to get this thing going. 7:20 to go. We're still in the power play. The other team showed up ready to play, and we did not. Another save by Harper. Nice job over to Heidi. Heidi trying to get it up the boards. Some beating and banging down there again, but Kat's going to come away with it. She got it that time. Over to Osti. Gets left out. June is able to pick it up. She tries to send it deep. Gotta control the puck on the power play, girls. Still got 50 seconds to go here in the power play. Harper's got it. She's going to send it out of the zone. Comes back to June. June looking to change direction. Settle into the game a little bit, girls. There we go. We got Osti working on it here on the near boards, and they're able to send it back down deep. Okay, Taylor on it. Sends it up to June. June off the boards, out into the neutral zone. Hannah was trying to pick it up. She's got it now. Trying to get it over across, but got to move our feet. We're picking it up a little bit. We're getting there. All right, here comes Taylor. She's got it. She's going to change direction over to June. June's going to step forward to get it out of the zone. They change direction right back to Hannah. Back to Heidi in the D zone. And they're changing lines, and we have got to get some fresh legs out there too. This other team has done a nice job of constantly changing. All right, we get a poke down behind the net. Nobody's going for it though. They're going to bring it right back out. Taylor steps forward, but gets past her. And they're going to come hard for it, and we are not. Okay, Heidi gets there first, so that's good. Cat's back out. It's bouncing around. Kick behind the net. Woo, woo. All right. Oh, Cat goes down. She had to run at it. Heidi going to come back and get it here in the corner. Trying to send it back up the boards. Ooh. Bounce up and over the net. Taylor swings and misses. Kit Kat's got it out in the neutral zone. Pops back to Taylor. Taylor's going to send it up further. And that's a delay. That's offsides. They do have delayed offsides, but you have to leave the zone. So, two things in Canada that are major difference for us is you can have delayed offsides if you come in and you're in the zone, you can get out. And on PKs, there is no icing. All right, back to Lexi. Lexi up to Kat. Lexi's got the handle on it, so she skates through and gets it. She's going to try to center it up. She's working on it. She's being smothered, though. These are on our girls. They don't give them any space, which is good. Kit Kat, had the chance at the shot. She stepped forward. Deflected, though. Evie back. She got a stick on it. Girl went down and kept her from getting a chance. Evie trying to, who are we sending the puck, girls? Let's go. Maybe pass to somebody. We are just giving the puck away today. We are usually pretty good at passing, I would say. We are panicked right now, I would guess, or something. Kit Kat. They get a chance. It's wide right. Comes around to Evie's side. Evie sends it up and out of the zone. There we go. Sydney's got some speed. She's going to go down. She shoots. Oh, deflected out to the right. There we go. And Hannah coming in now. But maybe we all woke up and realized we better start playing some hockey if we're going to play this game. They're not just going to give it to us. They're battling. Nice job, Taylor and Hannah down here on the edge. Pop over to the middle. Sydney pokes it out. Comes back the other direction. Evie's going to take him to the outside boards, and they're going to call offsides. I didn't actually see that, but that's okay. All right, Hannah's still in at center. Pops back to Taylor. Taylor trying to get it up to Sydney. They're battling down there. Sydney right back up, trying again. They turn and come right back into the zone. Taylor's over there. Comes across to Schumann. Schumann trying to get a stick on it. Goes down. Too much Christmas eggnog or New Year's cheer. All right. Getting it back out. There we go. Schumann pops it out in the neutral zone. They're chasing it down, giving them some pressure. They're trying to come back the other direction. Gets deep into the zone. Heidi's coming across into the corner for it. All righty. Schumann trying to bring it out of the zone. They're able to get it sent back the other direction. Heidi sent it right back up to Hannah. Hannah, and we send it out to the middle. Taylor, nice stick, can poke that out, gets it up to Kat. They're going to be able to bring it back out into the neutral zone, though. Over to June. June sends it over to Kat. Kat trying to come through with it. June takes it in. Kat, leave! Kat, leave! Leave the zone! There you go. All right, now they're coming out. Pokes it over to June. June's got it. Try to center it up. Whew. All right, we get it dumped deep. They're going to collect it, try to bring it back out. Aussie's on them. She's giving some pressure. Sorry for the coughing, folks. It's been my life for the last few weeks. All right, up to June. Hannah backing her up. They shoot it across. Harper covers. Nice job. 1:14 to go here in the first. I know the score is 0-0. I feel like we're hanging on by the tips of our toes here a little bit, though. Probably lucky to be coming out 0-0. I know these girls have a lot more than this in them, though. Come on, girls. Lexi back behind the net, clearing it over to the far boards. They get there first. They shoot. There's a save. Come on, girls. Get on it. Harper covers. 1:01 to go in the first. Hopefully coaches settle them down and get them focused here in between periods. I don't see anything that says that we can't play with these teams. I don't know if that's what's in their head, but nice heavy spin move, gets it up to Aussie. Aussie out of the zone. She's going to bring it up the boards. They turn it, get it sent back the other direction. That should be an I. Well, it's not going to get there. Evie's going to get there. Skate! She sends it hard over to June on the other, or Hannah on the other side. Nice move. Way to change sides. Lexi sending it down deep. They're sending it right back out, back to Evie. Evie pops it up to Hannah, but it gets long. And now we're all gobbed up in here in the middle. Attack! All right, out into the middle. They're trying to change directions. They got a person over there. Lexi gets there. They're able to dump it deep. Evie's coming back into the corner. Let's see. She just collects it for a second and let the time run out. And that is the end. Into the first. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that first period. Not giving me a heart attack over here is what I'm going to say. All right, we'll be back after this minute. All right. Second period's going to start. Hannah in. Schumann to her right. Sydney to her left. These girls are good about using their bodies. Oh, we're flat-footed. We have got to skate. Comes over to Schumann in the corner. She tries to change directions. Oh, she goes across the front of her own goalie. Don't do that. Sydney trying to send it up the boards. They send it back deep, and Natalie's going to scoop it up. Got a goalie change. I don't know what the plan is for goalies, but maybe they'll just go every other period or something. I'll try to remember to pay attention to who's in the goal. Hand it back to center. Schumann doing a nice job to skate up to try to get a handle on it. Taylor down there on the boards working it. Hannah helping her out. She gets it, tries to send it up to Schumann. These girls are definitely, I think, a little more physical than we're used to. And I don't mean like, they're not really hitting hard or anything. They're leaning their bodies into us. They're making contact. They're using their sticks well. Sydney bringing it out of the zone. Getting it dumped down deep. No icing. Schumann chasing it down. She's going to get there. Nice job. Now she's going to get back on it again. Come on. Don't let them skate away. Sydney on the other side. Skate pass. Got it tangled up in her feet, though, unfortunately. Taylor keeping them from getting any control on it. Cat skating through. They're able to get a dump back dig. Heidi's trying to collect it in the corner. Battling down there. Taylor's going to come down and help. Hannah comes down to help. Maxi puck. Taylor skating with it. Don't cross the line. What are we doing? Ugh. You guys are hearing too much of my frustration today. All right. Well, delayed offsides means if you're in the zone already and puck comes in, you can leave. It doesn't mean you can go in before the puck. So, all right, what do we got? We're missing a center. We got Kat coming in. We got Austin to our right, June to our left. Abby and Lexi back on D. Nice win over to Austin. Austin got us in, but they collect it and they come out the other direction. God, we are flat-footed. I'd love to see us be up on our skates moving a little bit today, girls. Lexi's moving. She's over there trying to get it sent up to June, up to Kat. Got a stick lift, so everybody lost it. June battling over there for it. Lexi's battling hard for it. Austin comes away with it into the neutral zone. They're able to turn it, come back the other direction. Got a battle there on the boards right below me. They get it sent deep. Abby collects it. Let's see where she's going to go. Don't wait! Oh, for crying out loud. I'm yelling at my own kid. That's going to be an icing. Alrighty. We got a lot of confusion going on in here. We needed like a warm-up game before this tournament started to remind them how to play hockey. All right. These girls are amazing, though. I love this team. Step forward. Step forward. Oh, my gosh. I'm just yelling at my own daughter again. She just stood there and watched the puck and didn't step. Like, all right. Back and forth it goes, though. I mean, we're still battling it out. It's not like they're beating us or anything yet. They're definitely a bit more aggressive, but we're handling it so far. There we go. We got Lexi's got the puck. She's skating it out. All right, they send it back the other direction. Hannah's going to pick it up. She sends it up to Kit Kat. The team collects it, hands it back the other direction. We get it jammed up here on the boards. Backside, backside. Where's my backside defense? Lexi comes through, helps, sends it back over to the other side. All right, Lexi's On it. She's sending it out of the zone. And they get it dumped back down deep again. We're getting it out of the zone, but we're not getting it past the neutral zone so far. Out into the neutral zone again. Lexi's stepping up. She's filling in at D, but at the moment, she's the only one going forward. Let's go, girls. Wow. All righty, around to the far side. Got Lola over there. They're able to send it back down center, though. Eddie pops it up for E. Move! There we go. There we go. Come on, girls. Stop tip-tapping it to each other. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to lose my mind back here. Make a pass. I hope you guys are all enjoying this at home as I lose my mind. Oh, my gosh. There's nobody in front of the net. Oh. Thank goodness. Good job, Natalie. Saved it, kicked it. There was a backside person. We need to get some control. There was the tip. Gonna get it out of the zone, though. Taylor's in. She pops it out of the neutral zone. Back in deep. They got us stuck in here. We're not getting changed out. Taylor fake passes over to Schumann. I don't know if that was on purpose, but that was amazing. Schumann's got it. She's going to drive it in. There we go. Shift. Oh, my gosh. Get off the ice. Why am I so crazy today? I'm so excited about Canada. We're going to get it offsides here. And give us a chance to change lines. I'm losing my mind. Calm me down, honey. It's all of this hot apple cider that they're feeding me up here in Canada. All right, here we go. All right, back to Taylor off the face-off. Out in the neutral zone, Schumann's and Kat chasing it down. They try to change directions. They make a stick-to-stick pass. So far, we haven't made very many of those, which is weird. They shoot, top shelf, and score. That'll make it 1-0. That was a nice shot right off the bar down. We have got to get some pressure on these girls. Woo. All right. All right, here comes the Hawks again. Nobody's skating to the puck. Heidi back into the corner now for it. She's going to collect it. Trying to help out with June in the corner now. June's pushing into the boards. Trying to collect it. There we go. Pops the other direction. Taylor's over there working this corner now. Sends back the other direction. They are passing to each other. They are looking for openings. Whew, nice job by Natalie to come across the net there and not let them get an open shot. And we get it sent down the other direction, but they're going to circle with speed and come right back, and we are not moving with speed. Wow. All right. I don't see this other team doing anything terribly exciting that we can't handle, but I think we're a little jet lagged. So there we go. That's a little better. Get some movement. Taylor steps forward, battling along the board, trying to bring it up. Got Heidi back. June there. Comes across the center. Get on. There you go. Get a stick on. Nice stick, June. All right. Taylor steps across with a stick. There we go. Skate to the puck. And Natalie's got it covered. Nice job, Natalie. Alrighty. Off the face-off, they send it deep into the corner. They get it back to their D-man. They send it deep over to Evie. Evie trying to get it up to Kit Kat, deflected. I think what I'm seeing right at the moment is this other team is the further they go, the more confidence they're getting. And so the more confident they're getting, the more they're attacking the puck and the less we are. So hopefully we can pick it up a little bit. I can't tell if I'm hot, if I'm cold. I don't know what's going on here. You guys aren't starting yet. Whew. I get cold. All right, back into the neutral zone. They're going to collect it, change directions. Back to deep into the zone. Evie's got it. Going behind the net. Changes directions. Nice direction. Change up to Kit Kat. They send it right back down deep, though. Lexi's got it behind the boards. Tries to kick it out over to the far side to Lola. Lola's got it. Come on, out of the zone. There it is. Up and out of the zone. Nice job to Kat. We're Lexi coming storming back and popped that out. Nice job. Gets taken into the boards and down onto the ice. Evie collecting on the far side. Tries to kick it up. They send it back down deep again. Let's see if I can't see it. I'll get a better viewing angle over here. There we go. Nice kick by Lexi. Comes across in the front. They kick it across over to Lola. The Hawks are able to poke it down deep. Kat comes back for it, tries to send it out hard. They get a good stick on it, though. They keep it in. And they're trying to center it back up, back over to Lola's side. Evie's got a stick on it, centers it up. Kat's got it. She's being pushed. There we go, out into the neutral zone. They bring it back in where Lexi is, and she sends it hard back the other direction. No icing there. Let's see, we got to be fast for the changes. We're not getting it off the bench fast. Alrighty. All right, Taylor coming through. Oh, she did a nice job. Got her position. But the puck bounced the wrong way. Now it's out in the neutral zone. They send it back down in. Taylor's got it here in the corner. She changes direction, sends it over to Sydney. Sydney's got it on the far side. She loses an edge, but Taylor comes through to help. Back to Heidi. Taylor's got it in the center. Trying to bring it up to Schumann. Schumann's going to have to go down to pick it up. Taylor's got it again. She's flipping up in the air out into the neutral zone. Hannah over there battling on the four boards, trying to get it back, moving the right direction. We haven't had a lot of offensive pressure here yet. Taylor gets taken down too. We got to throw some bodies into this. What are we doing here, girls? Nice shot attempt by Sydney down there. That's the first I've seen at their goalie here. They come storming through Heidi, but Taylor picks it up. When I say that, like, that girl's like a good bit taller than Heidi. Oh, and a shot. Save, and Heidi gets it out in the neutral zone. Heidi steps forward, collects it. Oh, loses it on the board. Oh. Sydney coming back to battle along the boards for it. Kat coming back to help. Taylor's there. She's going to send it off the near board. It's going to ricochet out. Back Taylor. Heidi's down there to defend. She's got it behind the net. Sends it hard to the far side. Heidi's got it again. Heidi doing some work. Nobody's helping her. Everybody's standing watching Heidi work. What's going on, girls? There's 4 other girls out there. Let's go. Hope you guys watch this later today and know that you all have to work together. Well, you're very good at that. All right, we got Heidi down there again off the Deflection by Natalie. They center it back up. Oh, they got a shot. Oh, Natalie saves it. Get it covered. They whistle it, but it was not covered. They still got it whistled dead there. The crowd did not like it. The ref's like, what do you want me to do, man? I thought it was covered. What?
He made the call, so he's got to stick with
Yeah,
it.
okay. It's fine. Got Cat in at center. Pops it over to Evie. Evie trying to send it back over that side. Up into the air. High sticking all over the place. Everybody get your stick down. This is chaos, everybody. If you wanted chaos, here it is. All right. Got the stick in off the face off. Back to Lexi. Lexi trying to work. Like I said, this Hawks girls are good about putting their body right in the position where you want to be. Nice stick. Come on. Ostie was there. They get back past her, but now Lexi's got it, trying to bring it out of the zone up to June. Ostie gets it on the far side. She skates with it. She's trying to change direction, trying to get deeper. Like we got some shovel passes going on right now. Just anything to get it deeper into the zone at the moment. All right, we got a boarding call on the Hawks. This will be our second penalty. Second power play of the day. Maybe you can get a little something made out of this one. We gotta get our girls to like lean into their bodies like they're doing. We're like avoiding contact, and they're bringing the contact. That's the biggest difference in this game right now for me. All right, no. And they get a shot off on the shorthanded. Sydney's got it on the far side. She's skating it up, looking for somewhere to go. Good job, Sydney, not just sending it, but skating with it. Back to Schumann. Schumann spinning. Oh, trying to get it back down to Sydney. Lexi skips forward. She gets it down. Now she's got a hold of it. She's going to send it deep. We got to pop over there to the far side. And they send it hard again. Well, maybe I don't like this icing. I always thought icing on a PK was fine, but I'll be honest, this is a little boring for these girls. They just all they got to do is flick it hard once and chase the whole thing down. Not sure if I like this. I would definitely like it in the older teams, definitely, but at this age, I'm not sure. Sydney collecting it, trying to keep her feet. Lexi on the far boards over there. Sydney back to it. She's going to send it up hard. Schumann's going to be able to chase it down. They get it turned back the other direction. Evie's got it now here behind. Oh! She's got to come hard to get it. She pokes it out. Nice job. Realized her mistake and hustled. That's good. Back to Evie. Up to Sydney. Oh, you got Sydney to your left. Oh. If they only can hear me, that would be horrible. They have it up with their own thoughts. All right, the Hawks turn and come back the other direction. That's Heidi down there again, battling on the far boards. They try to center it. Evie tips it. Natalie sends it back out to Evie. Evie sends it right up to the Hawks. Now she gets a stick on it, gets it poked out. That's going to end the second period. And I got to tell you, folks, I don't know what the theme of this game is. It's 1-0 coming into the third, but it doesn't feel like that kind of game at the moment. But these girls are still battling hard, and I love it. So we'll be back for the third in a second. Alrighty. Hopefully we're back. We're just talking. You know, this is pool play. So, honestly, at the very least, it's a one-score game right now. If we don't pull some magic out here. Oh, that is not a good way to pull some magic out. As the Hawks get the back door open and are able to score. That's going to make it 2-0. Apparently, I need to stop talking about the game. My videographer is giving up on me. Hannah in there at center, working her way through. Austin going with her, but the Hawks come away with it. Nice kick by Taylor. That's going to be another score. That's going to make it 3-0. Well, they get a bit of a rush. Need to buckle down a little bit. Can't just let them take over this game. This was just a one-score like a second ago. Got to keep our composure. See, they're taking off and we're standing. We just got to know that we can, girls. You guys are powerful. All right, Lexi collecting it off the center shot. She gets it out in the neutral zone. Back the other direction. They're going to call that icing. We are not on a PK. And momentum is a real thing. I feel like this other team's got it. We do not. All right, we got Kat in at center. Come on, Kat. She works her way through. Gets the puck, sends it up, but the Hawks bring it back down deep. Lexi down into the corner. Over to Lola. Lola trying to bring it up the boards. Hawks able to bring it back down deep again. Evie changing directions. Gives them the inside edge. They shoot across. They're right there. It's currently out. Man, how did they not get that? I guess good job, girls. She had sticks on it, didn't let it get into the zone or into the net. Cat coming out of the zone now with it. Trying to get it to a teammate. Trying to find a friend. Can we telephone a friend? All right. Lexi all the way up there challenging. Kit Kat backing her up. Back into the neutral zone. Kat's got a stick on it. Back to Lexi. Lexi's going to send it back to Evie. Evie can't take so much time. They're coming. They're not waiting. Another shot off the post. Schumann in. Schumann going down. Hannah in. They changed directions. Schumann battling down there with the stick. They're tangled up. Evie's got it. She's going to skate it out. Keep going. Skate through them. Let's go. There it is. Shoots down deep. And they're going to get a cover. We don't want any body contact, girls. This is a physical. Oh. My videographer quit and then I quit. Sorry, guys. I got a little too excited there for a minute. She's back. You can watch the game again. All right. 26 people, our highest viewership ever as we're in the International Silver Sticks in Sarnia. It's so exciting. Oh no, here comes the Hawks again. Nice job by Sydney to hustle back and get a stick on her stick and not let her just shoot. I think that's Taylor back there battling behind. She's going to kick it. She's like, this stupid stick won't do what I want it to do, so I'll play soccer. All right, back to Taylor. Taylor back out in the neutral zone. They're going to dump it down deep again, though. Heidi's the first one going down there for it. Taylor over. send it over to this side, and Sydney was the one out here collecting it. Hawks are able to turn it, get it back on the other direction, and nice job by Harper to get it covered. That should be whistled. Come on, ladies. Nice cover. Woo. All right, Cat in at center, sends it over here to June. They pop it over to Aussie. Aussie's got it out in the middle. They're coming up behind. We are looking at one girl in front and just don't feel that girl coming from behind yet. They're doing a great back checking. Hawks bring it back the other direction. We got a 2-on-3. Heidi's over there to challenge on the far side. They shoot, and it goes high and wide. Now it's over here to the near boards. Taylor's going to collect it, though. She's got it. She's looking for somewhere to go. There's nowhere to go, so she's going to skate it. Now she dumps it deep to the other corner. Austin down there. Oh, that was Cat down there battling for it. Hawks get it sent back the other direction again. Our girls are going to be tired chasing the puck down the ice so much. Taylor sends it. I don't know. No icing. That was weird. I thought that would have been an icing. She just sent it down the nobody really went for it. Maybe the fact that is why they whistled it off. Taylor challenging at the blue line and keeping it in. Nice job. Then Austin there keeping it in. It gets out in the neutral zone now where Heidi is. Heidi's going to collect it and go behind the net. She loses it behind the net. Comes in front of the zone, in front of the net. They're backhanding it. Harper's got it. God, good work, Harper. Doing some amazing work in front of the net right there to keep that from going in. We're leaning on our goalies in this game. $10-11 to go. Game broke away a little bit with the 3-0 score now. We haven't had much offensive pressure. We need to get something going the other direction if we hope to do much here. They shoot high. Lexi collects it on the near side here and sends it up to Kit Kat. Kit Kat trying to, or Lola, I mean. Sorry. Lola bringing it up to Hannah. Hannah's able to get out in front. If you're wondering why our girls can't get away from their girls, they're grabbing onto our hip bones, which I think as long as they don't turn us is totally legal. But we're sure used to being able to break away, and we are not able to do that in this game. Big shot. Harper kicks it out to the left. Back to Lexi here in the middle. She kicks it out to Kit Kat. Kit Kat trying to bring it through, loses a skate. Evie steps forward, gets it out of the zone. And then we got to skate through. That's the other thing. They're not going to hurt. If you stop because you're worried about the hit, it's actually worse. We are. Evie's skating with it, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Still skating with it, up and out of the rink. Alrighty. I don't know what happened. I feel like the whole energy just calmed down a little. Alrighty. Off the face-off. They were looking for a shot. Goes wide left. Taylor's down there in the corner. Nice job by Heidi to step out and get a stick on that, not let him shoot right in front of the net. Even better if you get your body on them before they have a chance to shoot. You don't have to just stand there and let them stand there. Heidi's got it. She sends it out of the zone up to Schumann. They're able to change sides, and they got a free man over there. They shoot and score. That's going to make it 4-0. All right, here's my hope for the day. That this makes the girls angry. You guys got to come back hungry. We got to take down the second game of the day. Can't let this one make us nervous because we got this. Heidi going back to collect it along the boards. They get it out in front of the net again. Sydney able to get it out. Harper or Natalie's back in. She saved it over to the side. There's a save, a save, a save. Cover. All right. 7:50 to go here in the third. Oh. That was interesting. So I don't know what's happening, but the ref, yeah, but the ref literally just said, "Do you know the rules, coach?" to the other team. That was really fun. I don't know what's happening. I don't know the rules, but that's a funny, really, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard a coach or a ref say to a coach before. All right, Lexi out there battling for it. She gets it out of the zone. She's battling for it. She's way out in the lead though, and it comes back to Evie at D. Fast decision. Out of the zone. There we go. Back to Lexi on the far board. She's battling up there. Austin coming through, trying to get it moving further up the ice. Back to Evie. They pop it across to the center. We're sort of playing like a one deep defense or something. I don't know if that's on purpose, but it's what the girls are doing, it seems like, at the moment. Down by 4, that would make sense. We need offensive pressure more than we need defense at the moment. Evie collecting it back here in the near corner. She's going to bring it around. She needs to find somewhere to go with it and decide way sooner. Oh my gosh, I will talk to her about her decision-making abilities as soon as this game is over. The Hawks center it, change ice sides. Lexi comes across, they send it deep, and Evie's got it. She's going to send it back up to Austin. Nice job. Got Hannah coming through and kicking it out. She's not able to keep moving on it, though. They're able to get there, but Austin comes through to help. Come on, girls. Get down there. Lexi sends it back down deep. We have all 5 of our girls in the neutral zone. All right, Lexi collecting it in the neutral zone, sending it over to Aussie. Aussie's got it, trying to. Oh, Cat's going to skate in. That's offsides. Cat leave. It's all right. Actually, I didn't think they were allowed to skate in. Interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know the rules. I'm not a coach. I don't need to. 5:37 here to go in the third. The score is 4-0. The Hawks giving us some gripe today, making it a little challenging for us. Giving us some room to grow and improve. Lexi collecting it on the far boards, trying to get it up the neutral zone. She gets it to Cat. Cat gets in there, but it's not. I know it's not a hook because she's not being taken down. But that's. I gotta ask a coach if that's legal, because that's literally all this team has done is just hooked us with their stick and then held us, which I think is fine in a way. Also makes for a very boring game. Evie getting it. She gets it back up. She pokes it up to Cat. Get out of the zone. Auto zone. All right. Lexi sends it up into the neutral zone. They get it done. Evie's going to go back for it. She's got a person on that side. Nice. Nice save, but not covered. And they just kick it in, push it in. That's going to make it 5-0. Well, sometimes you have to laugh. That's all I'm saying. It's okay. I was kind of hoping we'd wrangle this game in, but it has gotten away from us. And so far, we don't seem to be doing a lot of wrangling. But that's all right. All right, Hannah in, battling here at the middle, doing a nice job. They kick the puck back to Taylor. She brings it back out in the neutral zone, and we're going to get it offsides on the Hawks. All right, over to Sydney. Hawks collect it, though, and they skate right down the middle. They shoot. The save by Harper. All right. Come on, girls. Schumann trying to bring it out. Again, the Hawks get it deep in, though. Hannah down there trying to poke it out. Heidi coming through. It's going to come to the other side. Taylor's chasing. Sydney's going to step out. It's out in the neutral zone. Taylor's going to collect it back in the corner. Deciding where to go. Sends it up to Sydney. I like the direction. To go off the board, though, instead of stick to stick, to give her a chance to turn and go. Nice. Again, nice feet by Taylor. You can tell she's a soccer player. Nice stick by Hannah to keep it going the other direction. Taylor's over there to help out. Sydney comes through and collects it. She gets the dump deep. This is the first time it's been in their zone in a while. Come on, girls. Schumann coming through. Back out in the neutral zone, though. Heidi got it dumped deep in for a second. Hayden is coming through. She had a stick on it. We just need more of that, girls. Come on. They shoot wide right. Taylor comes back. Nice push by Heidi. There you go. Stop taking the crap. Give a little back. We have no defense on the other side, though, girls. Heidi and Taylor, don't crowd one side. You're graping. That's the new term, right? Got to have your defense on both sides. Cat trying to get it out. They center it back down hard. Goes back here into the near corner. Heidi tries to bring it up the boards. Taylor stepping through, getting a good stick on it. It's going to come back to Heidi again, though. Okay, back over to Taylor. Taylor's got it, coming out in the neutral zone. Getting a little tripped up. They got a stick, collected it away from her. Coming back the other direction. Cat's screaming down. There you go, Cat. She's coming back to give some pressure. Austin giving some pressure there, I think, too. All right, they're in the far corner. We got a minute to go. Another save by Harper. She's trying to keep it behind the net. Oh, just wide right of having another goal. Aussie battling through. And another skater goes down. Maybe we didn't sharpen our skates. You know, that's the problem. We're totally fine. We just didn't get our skates sharpened before this game. Otherwise, it would be 5-0 in the other direction. Just kidding. Of course. All right, Evie doing some work down there to change directions. She looked like she was hustling. Where did that happen? Look, she's trying to go. Oh. Here, she's getting annoyed. Look, she's going to skate through. She's like, all right, fine. She shoots. She scores! What is that? What is that? With 18 seconds to go in the game, Evie collects it, skates down, shoots, and scores to make it 5-1. Nice job. Way to hustle and not just be done with the game. I was a little worried. It seemed like everybody's a little done with the game. Nice job. I appreciate that. Whew. There we go. You know what? Now we're going to score 20. Maybe not in this game. We've run out of time. Kit Kat on the puck. Back to Evie again. Evie up to Kit Kat. Back to Evie again. Over to the far side. Oh, no! Oh, come on! We were trying to close the point differential gap. And we let them score with 3 seconds to go. And that's going to make it 6-1. Well, let's see how many scores we're going to get here in the last 3 seconds. The way this game is going, you never know. All right, Hannah there in the face-off. She wins it, and that's going to end the game. Oh, my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. That was nuts. What a good time. I think this might have been some of our stiffer competition. We'll see how the other games go. And hopefully we can pull it together and have a good game this afternoon. And we hope that you all join us again. Until then.